All right, let's go ahead and take a look at part C for tangent 2 theta. And one thing about this one is for tangent theta, you only have tangent for the function itself or for the identity. You don't have sine or cosine in that identity itself. So you have to find tangent. So in this case, they didn't give you tangent, they didn't give you cotangent or any of that sort. So it means you have to find tangent by using one of our identities that we talked about before. And that identity, as you guys already said in class, is tangent equals sine theta over cosine theta. Now, we just found cosine, so we know that was square root of 7 over 4. And sine is what they gave us originally, which was 3 over 4. And so if we simplify that down, that will give us what tangent is, and then we can substitute that into the actual tangent identity. Alright, so here you have 3 over 4 times 4 over square root of 7. Remember, keep change flip, and flip that fraction there in the back, the second fraction. Cross reduce those, that give us 3 over square root of 7. And because we cannot have radical in denominator, we need to go ahead and multiply the top and bottom by square root of 7. Be rid of the denominator and the radical in denominator. So that'll give us 3 square roots of 7 over 7. So that's tangent. So if that's tangent, then we can use that to help us find the tangent 2 theta, or tangent double angle. Alright, so we know that the tangent identity, or double angle identity for tangent, is this here. Alright, so let's go ahead and substitute the numbers in and solve it out. Alright, so we have this, and make sure you square that also in the back and the bottom. Alright, so we go ahead and combine these now. Multiply the top, work on the bottom, and everything. So top we get 6 square roots of 7 over 7. On the bottom, we square this part here, so that to say 1 here. We square this, so we square the 3, we get 9. We square the square root of 7, we get 7, so 7 times 9. Then we square the 7 on the bottom and get 49. So that's 6 square roots of 7 over 7. And what we're going to do here, that'll be 49 over 49 minus 63 over 49. Minus sign right there. Alright, then we're going to simplify that down and get our answer. Alright, so on top we keep the square root of 7, 6 square root of 7 over 7. On the bottom, we work on that and we get 49 minus 63 is a negative 14 over 49. And then we go ahead and simplify that down. We simplify the denominator. So if we divide them both by 7, that would give us a negative 2 on top and then 7 on the bottom. And with that, we can go ahead and simplify that fraction as a whole, the fraction over a fraction. So we'll have 6 square roots of 7 over 7 times 7 over negative 2. And here, the 7's cancel. We're left with 6 square roots of 7 over negative 2. And so if we finish that up and simplify everything down there, that will give us a negative 3 square roots of 7. That's tangent 2 theta. So it's pretty simple, very easy. But the last one, D, which is sine 4 theta, is actually the easiest. After you've done all that work, the easiest one would be sine 4 theta. Alright, so with this, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Sine 4 theta is just sine 2 theta plus 2 theta. So in other words, we're just adding them together. So 2 plus 2 equals 4, and then it's theta, so it's like 4 theta. So we're going to do the sum identity for sine. So that's just sine 2 theta cosine 2 theta plus, for the same sign, cosine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta. Alright, so we're going to fill all the information that we know because we found sine 2 theta on A, we found cosine 2 theta on B, and so we just put those numbers in, we substitute those numbers in here, and then we just multiply them and add them together, and then we're done. Self-explanatory, very easy. Alright, so for this one, we know this is 3 square roots of 7 over 8 for sine 2 theta. We know for cosine 2 theta is a negative 1/8. And then here would go negative 1/8 again, times 3 square roots of 7 over 8. So it's going to combine them and then add them together. So we combine them, this would be negative 3 square roots of 7 over 64 plus negative 3 square roots of 7 over 64. Alright, then combine them together once again. So that would be a negative 6 square roots of 7 over 64. And you can reduce them down by dividing both of them by 2, the outside numbers by 2. So that's negative, let's say, 3 square roots of 7 over 32. And that is it. That's all you got to do. Self-explanatory. It's easy. You guys can get this. So remembering your trig identities, you've got these, and then you just apply them, and it's easy.